it's Allison. I hope you're having a very lovely holiday season, as I have been. I thought it was a very special treat for you, and for this holiday season, I could do more covers, but why do that when I can go out and play something somebody else wrote? This is going to be a first time for me ever vlog. I'm going to take you through this very lovely Christmas gig I had, because it is Gigmas. I'm going to take you through all day. You're going to be with me from the very beginning as I'm getting ready to when I get home. I really hope that you enjoy going through and you can hear some of my thoughts on some of it as we play along. Yeah, I hope you have a good time, and I will see you at the end. Okay, so right now you see me in the morning. This is what I look like. I have done a little bit of warming up. I just did a lot of glissandos and things. We're gonna spot check a couple of places in our gig music because I suddenly changed parts at the last rehearsal, so we're gonna see if I can actually play these parts well before the gig. So what I'm trying to do here is get my G above the staff to come out the way I want. I've still been getting used to this horn, and the articulation isn't quite where I would like, and I play up here a lot for the gig, so I wanted to make sure this was sounding really good.
Hi, Guffy. You want to go play a gig with me? You want to play trombone? Oh, don't huff at me, sheesh.
And you always have to have the classic time-lapse putting everything together. Here I'm making sure my trombone is all in its place, mouthpiece, hand brace, and so on. And then I'm making sure I've got my iPad with music, my spit rag, because these churches don't want spit on their floors, my trombone stand, mutes, anything else that I need, and I'm pretty much ready to go.
Okay, so my plan now is I'm going to go get some food, and I'm going to get some power drinks, and I'm going to slowly make my way over to the venue. You thought I was going to have this on the whole time? No, don't film when you drive. Don't do that.
See, and that's why you never do that, see? Because then my phone fell off and then it was all over the floor the entire time, see? Don't film and drive, don't do it.
So I'm on my way to get food, and my probably shouldn't be lifeblood, but Mountain Dew Kickstart. We're gonna get some energy, and then we're gonna slowly make our way over there, and then hopefully eat before the rehearsal. So we'll see how that goes. Well, I did find this. Not bad. Okay, 1 second. Oh. I can't see. Okay, so recently I've been wearing a mask a lot inside when I can, and that's just because it's holiday season. I don't want to get sick. We're about to travel, you know, so when I can put one on, I will. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I'm going to show you quickly some things that I got. This is basically to hold me over the rest of the day, so I'm not going to be home until probably really late tonight, so I wanted to get something quick that's easy to just pick up and eat. So I got these turkey rolls. I got the sandwich that you saw earlier. I got some pretzel thins because they're honey mustard and I'm a sucker for those. And of course I got a nice big bottle of water because you need that to live, I hear. Is that true? And then of course the Holy Grail, which is my lifeblood kickstart. Really important that I have that. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Oh, okay, well, I got a chocolate bar. So I'm gonna eat a little bit now, not much, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just slowly meander over to the venue, and I'll see you there. Lifeblood. Cool. It's 1:19 and the call time is 2 and the concert is 3. So I got here super early, but traffic wasn't so bad. When I went to rehearsal last week, the the traffic, I left about an hour and 5 minutes, I think, before rehearsal started, and it took me about an hour and 10 minutes to get there, which is bad. So I left really early today. You can see it's starting to rain, which kind of blows, but that's why I have my rain jacket on. So what I'm going to do now is sit here in the car and watch it rain for probably the next 5-10 minutes. I'm going to finish off my kickstart here, which is definitely not almost all gone, and then I will head over into the venue, which is across the street. Yeah, I just really don't want to go out there. It's so wet and cold. Can I just play in here? Both ways, both ways.
So luckily, the walk up to the venue was not very long and the weather did hold up pretty well for me, but when I got to the door, it was locked. It was supposed to be unlocked about half an hour prior, so we just kind of stood outside and I enjoyed a lot of this very lovely foliage that was extra green due to the cold, piercing, icy rain. Hooray!
Okay, it looks like we can go in now. That would be really cool because it's cold.
Yeah, it'll basically. Try to get it beat. Beat. All right, here we go. At the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't feel it in seconds. And that should help. That's good. Yeah. So let's do B again. B again, yeah.
See, now this seems like a really good idea, right? Rehearse everything right before the show, make sure it's all fresh in your mind. You're gonna see in just a minute why this was a really bad idea.
8 more minutes to go until we start the game.
Okay, now remember the part where I said that rehearsing beforehand was maybe not such a good idea? This is the point. My eyes widened because this is when my embouchure completely gave out. I mean, my muscles stopped working, I lost all strength in my face, I physically could not make the shapes that I needed to play this high. Listen to what happens to my playing for the rest of this movement. So yeah, that was pretty rough. The F natural and E naturals especially got cut off. I didn't even hit the high B flat at the end. Let's see how the third movement goes. Okay, so by this point we're suffering quite a bit. We see a lot of facial stretching, and in this next section especially, it gets really tough to play this. So you can probably tell that by the pitch going flat that I am by this point completely and utterly shot. It's a miracle I even made it to the end at all, but I did it. This is 4:30 in the afternoon. 4:30 looks like this. Amazing. Okay, so I'm back in the car. I'm taking a little bit of a break. It is about 4:30 now. Our call time for the next concert is 6:15. Yeah, that was a show. It is super dark right now. It's 4:30, super dark. Yeah, so biggest things went pretty well, I think. I think this first show was all right. I think that the reading for me was pretty good. Really exciting thing that happened is that in the middle of the second movement of the ODA, my chops completely gave out. My embouchure just stopped working. And so if you've ever played brass, what happens, it's like if you lift weights in sports. You lift a weight and you lift until you reach what they call the failure point, right? Where you lift up and then just no matter how much you tense, the weight just falls down, right? You drop it. And that's basically what happens right here with the embouchure, the mouth shape. You play high for a long time, and eventually the shape just, it just gives out and you can't hold it anymore, which means that any higher notes, da, it just kind of goes like, da, and then it just goes away. Hopefully the next concert I will be able to play. I'm probably going to lay out the first two songs as much as possible, if not all of it. I think if I do that, by the time we get to the ODA, hopefully my chops will have recovered enough to where I can get through it and actually hit most of the notes where they're supposed to be. In the meantime, I will not play at all. Zero until it is time to play. Not going to play anything. I'm going to try to get a quick bite to eat, and then I'm going to probably hang out in the car here for a second. I got to get a charger for my phone, and then maybe make a call or two, I guess, and then we'll go do the next one. Oh, I can't smile. It hurts my chops. Okay. So we get a really nice organ prelude before the concert. Sounds really great. This is a really good time for me to shout out my dinner because the turkey wrap that I had was actually really, really good. I thought that the center was like sour cream, but it turned out to be queso, and it was awesome. Had a really good time chatting with my fellow musicians as well. Super duper nice people, and yeah, really fun to talk to and to play with. Okay, let's see how this next concert goes.
I am really happy that this is done. My chops, I think, held out a lot better that time. Still struggled a little bit. That's just something that's going to come with more live playing. Lesson to you all, you need to actually play a lot in order to keep your strength up to be able to last through shows like this. Okay, I'm finally back in my car. We just finished the second set. Show went really well. I laid out the first couple of tunes and then I really picked it up in the hard piece especially. I think it went a lot better than the first time around because my chops didn't give out in the middle. Yeah, I think rest is super important. Endurance is so important for me. I'm gonna have to really drill that to get more strength for live playing again for this kind of thing. It was a very demanding set and we did do a rehearsal before the first concert, so I think all the rest I took really helped me out. So now I'm gonna take off in the car and go home. Yay! Well, I made it. I made it back about 8:50, 9 o'clock. Didn't take very long to get home. Took maybe 20 minutes or so, so not terrible. Overall, pretty fun. I think the shows went, about as well as they were going to, given that we were given 2 dress rehearsals. And that's it. It was really nice. The venue was really nice. I think the audiences were great. I think the choir was awesome. Really important. I think the people I played with were really nice and fun people. That's so important with gigs, like you get good gigs and sometimes you just kind of, you get gigs that were fine. This one was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I am very tired though. I'm gonna chill out and play a video game and then I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah, if you like videos like this, definitely let me know. Leave a comment, send an email, anything like that. And hopefully I'll see you sometime soon. Happy holidays and see you next time. Bye.